Bendable like a willow tree. The flexible mind. Imagine standing before a willow tree on a windy day. The wind rushes through its branches, and instead of resisting, the tree bends, sways, and dances with the force of the wind. The wind isn't fighting the tree, and the tree isn't resisting the wind. There's a harmony there, a natural flow. Now imagine that the willow tree isn't just a tree, it's a metaphor for the mind. When I say bendable like a willow tree, I'm not talking about a body or a person, I'm talking about the state of the mind. A mind that is flexible, a mind that isn't rigid, clinging to old beliefs, or stuck in its ways. A mind that bends to the winds of truth and new understanding. The wind in this metaphor represents life itself. Life brings challenges, changes, and new lessons. It's a constant, unseen force moving through everything. The mind that is bendable, like a willow tree, doesn't resist this wind. It adjusts, adapts, and flows with the catalyst of new perspectives. But what happens to a mind that resists? Picture a brittle tree, stiff and unyielding in the same wind. The force of resistance breaks its branches, leaving scattered twigs on the ground, shattered remnants of what was once whole. A rigid mind, unwilling to bend, risks the same fate. It breaks under the pressure of life, unable to adapt, unable to see, determined to see. Here's where the beauty lies. A mind that is determined to see is already bendable like a willow tree. The willingness to see, truly see, is the key. When the mind lets go of attachment, of rigid beliefs, of needing to be right, it becomes open. Open to receiving new understanding, open to embracing the unknown, open to flowing with life itself. The willow tree doesn't cling to the ground or fight the wind. It bends, knowing that bending isn't weakness, it's wisdom. The same is true for the mind. A flexible mind isn't weak, it's strong because it adapts. It trusts the flow of life. The winds of life aren't here to destroy, they're here to transform. The rigid mind sees change as a threat, something to fear or fight against. But the bendable mind recognizes that the wind is a teacher, a catalyst for growth. Think about it. When the wind blows, the willow tree bends naturally without effort. It trusts the wind's guidance. It doesn't ask, "Why is this happening?" It simply moves with the moment. A bendable mind does the same. It doesn't resist change or cling to what was. Instead, it bends gracefully with the flow of truth, knowing that the wind is part of the journey. The magic of the willow tree isn't just in its ability to bend. It's in its ability to return to stillness once the wind has passed. After the storm, the tree stands tall again, unharmed, unbroken, and stronger than before. A bendable mind does this too. It learns from the winds of life, adjusts to the flow, and then finds peace in the stillness. It's not attached to being one way or another. It's simply present, ready to receive whatever comes next. This is the harmony of flexibility, bending without breaking, flowing without clinging, and seeing without resisting. To bend like a willow tree is to be willing to see the truth, to see beyond illusions, to see without fear or resistance. It's a marriage of flexibility and awareness. The mind that is bendable is a mind that is free, free from attachments, free from fear, free from the need to control. And here's the thing, when the mind resists, when it refuses to bend, it creates suffering. Resistance breaks the branches of understanding, but when the mind bends, it grows stronger, more resilient, and more in tune with the flow of life. Are you willing to bend? So here's the question. Are you willing to let your mind be like a willow tree? Are you willing to let go of rigid thinking, to release attachment to old beliefs, to trust the winds of life? Because the truth is, the wind will blow whether you resist it or not. You can either be the brittle tree that breaks under pressure, or the willow that bends and dances with the flow. The choice is yours. Be bendable. Be willing. Be determined to see. Let the winds of life guide you, shape you, and reveal the truth that has always been there. The willow tree knows the secret. Do you?